gonna happen next patch.
Hopefully something that makes it more clear what the next expansion is gonna be as well.
Yeah. But in January or February, we're gonna get like a big expose on next expansion shit that we should have had during the Life Fest. Or Fen Fest, rather.
Huh.
And I've been watching a bunch of speedrunning stuff today as well.
What kind of speedrunning?
Low percent speedrunning.
But
It's so dumb. I love it.
yeah, you mean like glitch runs and stuff?
No. So you have 100% runs, which are,
Everything, yeah?
everything.
Oh.
80%, which is just get whatever you want. And low percent is get as little as possible. And the time and the record is, if it's like a game to collect items, for example,
Yeah?
the amount of items you collect is more important than the time. So a record with 9 items and 100 hours is better than a record with 10 items and 5 minutes. So the Twilight Princess record
Yeah?
is like 25 hours long, because the optimal way of doing it in low percentile is literally moving at 0.007 units a second. And like the normal movement speed like 700.
Why?
Because in Twilight Princess, when you open a chest, like pick up a ruby, you do like this animation thing.
Yeah?
And normally it's just like loops and idle animation, but the loop is not perfect. You move like backwards like 1 frame per loop,
Oh, fuck.
and that way you can glitch through walls.
Yeah, that sounds like speedrunning.
So it's literally like, oh, that's 25 hours. 17 hours are just staring at you holding up an item. It's amazing. I love them.
I've talked. Who the fuck is that?
Who is
Interesting
what?
hat.
That's a
The
fag.
Ixol. The Sagan, yeah, but who? Is it supposed to be someone we know? Probably not.
I'm not sure. Maybe from the Sahagin dailies
Yeah,
that I
that's
never did.
the same. Is this true? You can cure tempering by the Navigator. As often as I've seen in all of your signs, it would not have thought it possible. Yet, Admiral, we have done it here in Limsa. Production for more has begun. Have my thanks. Even to speak does. Welcome as it is, a cure will not guarantee reconciliation between us. If we are to resolve the primal problem, address the cause, mutual understanding, and leave a bloody past. It was I who moved that the Alliance renew its push for peace. This has us come to these shores.
Very noble, but Limsa is a massive dick to the kobolds in general.
Yeah, it's definitely because Vari's words at the parlay hit her hard. That's why she's doing it.
Yeah.
She's like, Vari's... Damn, you're right. We are dicks. Brief moment of cooperation, our history has been one with squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sahagin for control over the seas has only grown fiercer. With survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight. I dismissed peace as impossible. Impossible is a word coined by the weak. As you led us to victory against the Black Wolf, you have achieved the impossible again and again. I thought it high time that I followed suit, hence my proposal. But no sooner did I reach out to our neighbors in Vilbrand than my own people sought to thwart me. You speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting? I, acting through a friendly faction among the kobolds, we had intended to seek an audience.
Always the bloody executioner.
I mean, they kind of have the... Yeah.
Are they streaming?
Maybe.
Let me check your.
I'm given to understand that the leader, Captain Hilfir, has been bedridden for some while. With ailment of the lungs.
Oh,
COVID is making its way into the game as well. With a disdain for further little is known about him, we have invited him to speak, but he will not come. I've tasked the Yellow Jackets and Rose with uncovering his motives. Dot dot dot.
this music really reminds me of RuneScape.
I'll give you that. You have a nose for the truth. We'll find out. Truly, I would be much obliged. I shall look forward to hearing what you learn, and good luck. Right, so the big bad captain is sick with COVID, and we have to find out why he doesn't want peace. Admiral's
But
right.
executioners, their whole thing is just being a dick. Compared to the other two pirate gangs.
We like war on some. It's best we split it up. If you approach the pirates, there's of us.
What are the other two gangs again? You have the Siren something.
You're the Limson, not me.
What's their... Where do I have to go?
The thing south of the aft castle and the Marauder's Guild base. The Marauder's Guild.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Going aft castle first.
Yeah, that's where the Sirens hang out, in that bar. South of the Ash Castle. The Sanguine Sirens! That's the one.
The SS.
Yeah, and the other ones are the ones that by that previous Ishgardian fellow. Cavalier, whatever his name is.
Oh, they're fucking Gopniks. Just crouching.
Why are you sitting like this? You see any bloody chairs?
You know about Sigarde? Well, bugger, he's found some clever way to make coin, they say, and traded it for moons. For Moonscat's players at O'Hilfir's side. There was a time we raised the executioners, fairer peak of the Empire's fleet, but the Guardians are gone. Owing to which we've all of us had to look for other ways to make ends meet. If that jumped up bilge rat's secret landing the easiest, whatever it may be. Not that we sirens are struggling in mind. We do well enough guarding fishing boats. Get our first pick of the produce for our trouble, see? Quality stuff.
Okay, so it's out pirating the pirates. You must be an alpha pirate.
Alpha pirate? How about... or at least Russians. And so I'd say Marauder's Guild is probably the closest teleport. That or Culinarian Guild, but...
Probably Marauder. Because Culinary is like some turning and shit.
It's annoying,
Marauders
yeah.
is just a straight line. Back in my day, this was called the Coral Tower Teleport. Yeah, it's the name of the tower, the Coral Tower. And back in my day, the Culinarians Guild was called the Bismarck Teleport. What's your pirate section called again, my dude?
Nothing to hint at it. They'll just have to tell us. Curious about Sigurd, are you? So am I. Sadly, I know nothing of the man. Believe that they have had a marked
Kraken's
improvement.
Wake, I think.
Quite how we achieved this matter is
Something
up to
with
some
Kraken,
debate.
because you just said it.
Regardless of it. He's since the Empire.
Oh, the Kraken's arms. One of those things.
The crack
Yes.
arms.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
Crack arm.
Alright, so the captain's the executioners like this situation because they got a good deal of it, how it currently is.
Yeah, and they're out competing the other pirates somehow.
Yeah, because whatever they're doing, they're having a good time.
Yeah, which is probably just not adhering to the Limsa code.
And it's probably requires the conflict to exist. Maybe there's trading both sides. They're Swedish. I know where I'm going.
My guess is just that they're operating outside the Limsa pirate code kind of thing.
I think that's a given, but I think they're like playing both sides. Why they don't want the conflict to end.
I don't know. I feel like Garlemald isn't really in any situation to like make.
No, I meant they're playing on the primal, on the Beast Tribe side as well.
Oh, yeah, that thing. Sure.
I'll find out soon. C. Who would like to go first? Whatever it is, it's nothing to scoff at. According to the tavern keeper I spoke to, the crew had been indulging themselves as never before, but no amount of drink seems to loosen their tongue.
I know.
Oh, go with your theory.
Remember the whole House Brutus being kind of fucking rich? And so,
They're working with Van Daniel, alright.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a really good guess. Money, the great motivator.
Yeah, and like it's like suddenly you have a fuck ton of money and no one knows how or where from. I mean, Van Daniel's on spending spree
Probably.
to put Nerva, was it, on the throne?
Yeah, Lord Nerva. Who is someone I don't think we've ever seen, right?
Pretty sure we haven't. He's just like a cousin of the Emperor.
Yes, I think Nerva is a new character.
Pretty sure.
But yeah, that's a good call. That's most. That makes sense. Remember how Alfina pretended to be a man of merchant? Well, I bet you 10 gil he's about to reprise that role.
But then the question is why?
I mean, he wants to set up a battlefield where we and Xenos can have fun and stuff and chaos. Ending the conflict is just not in his interest. No matter how little it is.
Yeah, but right now it's been saying that they've basically been stealing their crystals, right? Like during the actual like cutscene-ish part of the talking. Like you were saying, like, oh, they haven't been able to summon Titan or Leviathan anytime soon now because they keep being deprived of crystals. I don't know.
Isn't that like
isn't
it like Limsa depriving them? Like oppressing them? I could be wrong.
I don't know. Might have understood it. Lower than Nosha, fucking hate that zone. Always such a pain to get around. It's massive. Lower Nosha. Actually, the dry dock sort of nearby a teleport.
Probably not.
It's very much in the middle.
You're closer.
Oh, wait, they can fly. So can you, Kels.
Is it faster though?
Flying is faster. Yeah. Pretty sure it is.
Ooh, I can fly in a straight line.
Yeah. I completely forgot I even could fly because I've been playing WoW so much.
And it was added and then we stopped. Alright, Alfie. Give us things. aka info. That appears to be our merchant. Wait, if he truly is in league with the executioners, he will surely be wary of those allied with the admiral. compared to yours and Kelsikar's, mine's an unfamiliar face.
I mean, Kra does look like someone who wants to buy crystal. It's fucking covered in them.
Yeah. Until
You got business with me, cat boy.
Got business with me. You're the crystal wholesaler. I am, but you're no merchant, so what do you want the crystals for? Personal use? Look at those, you idiot. Now I see your weaponsmith.
I mean, it's actually not limited to depriving him if we have to buy him off him again.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, they're the executioners taking their crystals for some reason.
That's right, I mean, need a weaponsmith, and I use naught but the finest material.
Well, to make money, obviously, but then it isn't funding
Don't
it.
invite just anybody into our storehouse. It takes time to establish trust.
Huh.
Look, I have a large and urgent commission. I will not quibble over the price. Alright, it's plain that there's no ordinary crystal adorning your staff. Seems to be working. I dare say, like, I did everything wrong and just got very lucky.
Basically, yeah. Or they're playing him and they know he's not legit.
I'm probably gonna go with it because they made the excuse for him. And they want his staff because Crystal.
Yeah, so we're gonna arrive at the cave and he's gonna be stabbed and dead. And all of Shadowbringers was a waste of time for everyone involved.
They couldn't afford the voice actor anymore. Oh, it's not even a cave.
Yeah,
Alright, guess we're just talking to... Don't go all the way yet. How long has he spent as a Crystal Exarch? You'd think Graha would be a better actor. That staff. I went into the tunnel. Quietly now. You won't find any finer, especially not for the press. Indeed, I would have expected to pay more than double for such quality. Could it possibly be so cheap? There's nothing unlawful about them, if that's your worry. They're from Oklahoma. Take my meaning. Stuff as pure as it gets. You won't be disappointed, so how much do you want? Everything. Gomorrah, taken from the cold bolts. Yes, the suspect. That's enough. Shut your gobs and turn around slowly. I'm Sigurd, acting captain of the executioners. No need to introduce yourselves, we know who you are. Sans. We also know you've been chatting to the Admiral. Got eyes and ears everywhere, see? Comes with being the only true pirate crew left in Limsa. So we've established you ain't here to buy crystals. The question is, what are you here for? You're bold to reveal yourself to us without knowing our objective? Well, that would explain your swift rise to power. You have spoken plain, and so I shall return the favor. We came here to learn why the execution was opposed to Admiral's will. We have our answer. Should Luminsa make peace with the kobolds, you would lose the source of your wealth. That's right. Just to remind you, though, we ain't breaking any rules here. The law forbids us from attacking any vessels not flying the Imperial flag. But don't say nothing about beastmen. The only reason we keep our operation as quiet is because we don't want no one taking the business. Wait, just listen to Dan, will you? For what's worth, I have the highest respect for you and yours.
Yeah, okay, doesn't seem to be Empire related whatsoever.
That's a little sad. While Maelstrom were worrying about dirtying their fancy red clobber, you lot stormed Ugamora and battered Bleeding Titan himself. Raised a mug to you when I heard the news. And now we're following your footsteps, making sure the beastmen never summon the stinking gods again. Practically your successor, we are. When there were still Imperial ships about, we did our bit for Limsa and went after them. But with the Guardians gone, there's no one left to ply our trade on.
Ominous real fucking quick.
Contentious though, some may find obvious it's true that you have broken no laws. That being so, I have no reason why you should not state your case directly to the Admiral's face, unless the acting captain of our only true pirate crew left in Limsa has come other cause to hide. Well said. Alright, I'll meet with the Admiral. I'll even provide the venue. I trust she won't be to turn down the invitation.
It almost sounds like an assassination plot.
Almost sounds like a trap. Yeah. But things have been going well, so things are just gonna keep on going well.
You could be like, oh, we agreed you were going to stop pirating now, Lord Admiral.
Yep. Out of nowhere. All as well that ends well. Gratia's timely provocation had the side effect. Past the invitation.
Ah, yes, Delica.
What is that chest piece of salmon?
Which one? Oh.
Diamond armor fin. I actually like that shoulder piece. Actually, I kind of like that.
Helios. Yeah. Oh, diamond armor. Fan.
It's a Stormblood.
The diamond
I
stuff
think
from?
second tier of Stormblood. I think second tier of Stormblood. I think.
I no idea. Here's some fun Astilica of Stalicia lore, whatever.
Cute.
It used to be the Marauders Guild. But then the Calamity happened and all ships got absorbed into the Maelstrom. And so the Marauders got moved to the Coral Tower.
That is pretty neat.
I don't love just random fucking games of trivia.
When that happens, when you actually like a thing. This has to be voice acted, right?
I fucking hope so. Oh, it's not even an instant cutscene.
Oh, well, this has to be voice acted, right?
So you get to talk to Miss Beard. Woo!
Hey boys,
Hello.
Greg.
doing a Final Fantasy story, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to take maths, but have fun.
What do you need me for?
Revuk.
Yeah, nah.
That's why. Have fun.
Will.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Feels good being wanted.
It's because you play healer.
Yeah. I know what I am. I'm not ashamed.
Yeah, this has to be voice acted.
Look who's come crawling! Traitor!
You can shove your piece!
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right!
Pirates till we die!
What we
How about
want,
you
we
die then?
take. Piracy has no place in our future.
What'd she say?
Pirates have no place. Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive, like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so. Still, we're all Laminsons here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
A duel. Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
This ain't over. Not till one of us is dead. Finish the job, or I will.
It's the captain!
Captain Hellfair.
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain.
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed. Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Lemsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything ye want. We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom! So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate! Lad, I made ye me right hand 'cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You have the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief. Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
You have my thanks, Hillfair.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
Well.
Hillfair is not what I expected. It's still going too well!
Yeah, why is it still going?
Like, either they're playing the fucking long con.
Or nothing happens this patch. Come on, Van Daniel, come and shake things up. Pull Gladamite at the end of it.
When they started Joe, I was like, oh my god, they're gonna cheat or whatever, they'll do like a sheep shot. But no, not even.
Everything's just ended peacefully.
Yeah, and Hilfir is still just... He's an upstanding lad all of a sudden as well.
I do not like the picture of the next quest.
I haven't gotten there yet.
I do not like the picture of the next quest.
Let's see. Ooh, that's good old Annihilator.
It's just her gun on the ground.
Ship Vilbrand. That sounds a bit ironic. I'm sorry, I've started.
Yeah, me too. Now, I need hardly tell you, but any attempt to negotiate with the tribes is doomed unless their minds can first be wrested from the grip of the gods. And so in the meeting we seek to arrange with the kobolds, I would have you free their leader and from Titan's influence. Leave it to us.
I don't want Merle Whip to die, though. I love Merle Whip.
Well... To men shall go the bounty of the sea, to kobolds the land. Yeah, that's a bad deal. Inadvertently not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving in to claim the northern reaches of Lanosia. Bloodshed followed and bloodshed to answer, and so on it went. This is not history, you understand? It's the present, fresh and raw. With their blood yet on our hands, we will struggle to regain their trust. Admiral, you speak of obstacles we are like to encounter at a meeting. As things stand, I see no reason why they wouldn't agree to a meeting in the first place. So we must provide a reason, or we'll restore the stolen crystals to them. Or baits. They would welcome us into their midst, not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Aye. And given the wealth of crystals we will bring, I'd figure they will attempt to summon Titan there and then. Meaning a high priest would need to be present, to whom we could cure, someone we could cure. Precisely. He's the fish I would catch, but he will not be alone. Yet a single death on the kobold side would jeopardize peace. Yet it need not. What if we were to employ the Conqueror's chain? Though we would still have to weaken the kobolds, it would allow us to subdue them without killing. The artifact missped used to take goods and not life? Aye, that would serve well done. So friends, what do you think? The effect of tampering are cumulative, and we may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure is extensive. I will therefore take a great deal of effort to reverse its effect. Time during which Alice would be defenseless. Even should we all look to our protection, I'm not convinced we could keep an army at bay. Well, I'm happy to take the risk. Not like any other choice. Besides, it's what Tesleen would do, and had I not followed her example, we wouldn't have a cure for tampering, much less a chance to bring peace. So I'm going to cure that.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Interesting plan.
Yeah, beat the shit out of him and chain him up.
I don't know if the Conqueror's chain is a literal chain, though.
I feel like it's just some kind of bind them in place chains magic, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's something non-lethal, definitely, but I don't think literal chains.
I think it's magic chains.
We still vanish now, boy.
Ah,
This does feel like a duty coming up. I'm gonna just leave the part. Yeah, right.
too slow, my boat. Alvin wasn't lying when he said I'd be defenseless, so I'm counting on you. Sole purpose will to keep you out of harm's way, so leave it to us. Indeed, you shouldn't you, and should you want for evil, you need simply say the word. Kobold, Gabu, did you follow us? There's something important that I want to say to the High Priest. Please, let me come with. It's dangerous. I need you to promise me that you'll stay here. He's not gonna stay here. My apologies for the wait. We've secured an audience, and all's going as expected. And the mention of my returning the crystals in person, the kobolds suddenly remembered how keen they were to reconcile. So, in the glorious spirit of cooperation,
Gonna get to fight Titan again for the 7th time.
what if they summon the first version of Titan?
Oh.
And everyone was like, "What? Titan evolved?"
Speaking of Titan, we need to unlock your as well and do dance and the
Unreal.
Unreal Titan.
Titan.
I hope it is still like the old Titan, where if you get knocked off, you're dead forever.
Bow down over Dweller. I also hope that, because that sounds hilariously bad and fun.
Oh, like Titan was such a fucking roadblock.
Well, that didn't open.
Yeah,
Even now that we can fly.
I know these dungeons well. Yeah, it's a duty. Tank mode it is.
Easy mode, eh?
Yep.
Alright, I'm ready.
Actually, Paladin probably. Actually, Warrior's probably better for solo duties.
Any tank is good enough. I
Yeah.
mean, any class is good enough, but yeah, war is probably the easiest. Fuck it, I'll go. Do I have a gun? Do I have a good gunbreaker weapon? That's not gunbreaker.
Why is my gun? I have the basic bitch crown's blade. And so do you.
No, this is the raid one.
Oh, never mind. They have the very similar shape.
They do. Alright. I'm going.
None must die.
Would be cool if we could like actually kill him and fuck off. Fuck up. I'm not gonna try it.
Annoying as fuck. I'm guessing we can't get to like below 30% and like Mistspirit will do his thing.
Maybe. Maybe he's slow. Alright, where's Titan?
Done.
Bow down on the Dweller. Ooh.
The corpses are still there for fuck's.
Oh, good lord.
They must be kind of stinky by now.
Or they pulled them out to like taunt us and like, hee look, corpse.
Greetings, Patriarch. I am
Blue-voiced.
Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Leminsa.
Blufwiswin.
I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye. Just
Shocked
as we
Pikachu
thought.
face.
Magic chains.
Now, Alize! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me.
That's just a shitty home gang.
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
I've literally killed Hades. Some kobolds will be fine.
I've killed your god and I'll do it again. Come here, little gubbies.
Kill her! Slaughter her! Oh, oh no! Some elementals. Everything's changed now. Not really.
Everything changed. Now I still press the same button I did before.
It went from AUE to A.
It's
okay. That's cool, Admiral.
Oh, damn! Bro, it
Did...
things. I mean, I've almost killed him on my own already, so you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god, was an alchemist there as well. Chemist confirmed.
I do think Chemist is highly likely.
I hope so. That'll be cool.
I feel like it fits with Golem mold as well.
Yeah.
Alright, I didn't even try and not kill them, so we couldn't fail that way.
Yeah, we couldn't. Now give me 1 minute to get my good AoE cooldowns back. Ooh! That's push on mechanic. Kinda.
Oh, just what we need. You're not alone.
What? That did 0 damage to me.
Just think, man.
Wait, I'm taking no damage. Just straight up.
What?
Do I have a buff or something?
Yeah, your golf nice. Elf note does shield.
Oh, his shield is so big that I'm taking literally no damage.
He's a scholar boy.
You're in my sights.
Trolley tap, lol. I just expected to take some damage when I stood in both the Zergs.
Elf note is a big boy scholar.
Apparently. I'll protect you, Alice. You're not gonna die. Only Rip's gonna die.
I really hope not, she doesn't die. I mean, it's been long overdue that these people die again.
It's long overdue that something goes wrong this patch.
Yeah, that too. Long gone are the day of bloody banquets. Back when the game had balls. Oh, I was meant to soak that one. Sorry, Elfie. Didn't realize.
More! I need more ether!
Pray do forgive me.
I should did a bit of damage.
Wait, you can't kill. Oh, yeah, there's gonna be NPCs doing shit. Because these have infinite health.
Just a little more!
Yeah, you go, Miss Beard, to the home gang. Yeah, are you suiciding?
Oh no.
Hark.
Stand clear, all of you.
Oh, he's still. Animation wise, he's still alive.
Arg. Oh yeah, and he wasn't Merly Web.
Merely Web. Please, didn't you lend your ether too? I'm starting to question the viability of this cure.
I mean, it's like their passive ether is enough.
But yeah, above like fucking adventurous and fucking dense ether.
I suppose.
Hey, you're dead now, girl. Oh no, Merle Web. Don't. I
Yeah.
don't like this anymore.
Yeah.
I wanted it to go wrong, but not like this.
To be fair, your comment about the animation is still the same.
Yeah.
But the picture for the quest was her not
Yeah.
holding her gun, so...
Yeah, it was just her gun on the floor.
Brutality.
Yes, this will do. Here I go. Go, Angela.
Did it work? What? What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
No. No, 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 no! Why? Why would I do such a thing? Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Gabu! What are you doing here?
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it, and you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already, so please, end the suffering.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us. Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
None, and I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt, and any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Lominsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it. There will be no more man and beastman, just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world. If you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole. I fought. I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to. That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew. What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
That was painfully cliche.
Yeah. Yeah. If the kobold had actually killed her and then cooperation saw it, that would have been interesting.
Like the second she threw a gun down, I know exactly how it was going to unfold.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so far still nothing has happened.
No, well, things have happened, just nothing super interesting.
It's gonna be like the. And
Gonna-
meanwhile, in Garlemald, everything just goes fucking wrong. All the way at the end.
Yeah. Does it have an interesting picture? Does it?
Yeah, something at least.
Is it dragon?
Because like, it's all very good for like the world building, like being able to cure tempering and shit, but
That's the main story. Yeah. But that's a spooky picture.
Future's rewritten.
And
That's the
very
dragon.
Bahamut-y looking dragon.
That is very Bahamut-y looking.
And that's the last quest of the patch, because that's the patch name.
Oh yeah, good shout. Well,
Time for things to go wrong.
That's the dream.
So now the future is gonna come back to fuck us.
Turn to the rising stones. Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
What in the world is that?
A tower.
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea. Nothing more is known, only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert. Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
That does not look Garlean to me.
It really doesn't, but
Let's fly closer.
I'm not sure how much closer we can get.
Oh, they really moved us quite far, yeah. Yep. Can't.
Yeah, okay.
It looks very bony.
But even if it is Guardian, they somehow managed to get these things just teleported in all over Eorzea, essentially. If it literally just appeared like the guard said.
Yeah, so I don't think it's Guardian.
I mean,
To
I
me,
believe
it
it's
just makes
Guardian.
me just think like void stuff.
I mean, it does, but they said Guardian. I'm willing to believe it's Guardian, but I just don't know how the fuck this would happen. And how does a dragon have anything to do with this? Well, let's go to an Amigo, I guess.
Futures rewritten.
That name doesn't bode well at all. That's one of those names that could literally be the story go anywhere as well.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be like future Guardians time traveling back in time.
But the floating city was like, wasn't the floating city one of those places where a bunch of light was?
The floating city was Nim.
Yeah, it was Nim, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was not
White
a
Mage.
light one. They got destroyed by the Maquis back in the War of the Magi. You're thinking of Amnapor.
Yeah, I was thinking of the wrong city. But that definitely looked more void and slash Allagan to me.
Yeah, I can definitely see the void stuff, but they said Guardian, so I'm willing to go with Guardian, not ask too many questions about the actual design.
Let's go.
I started.
Thank you for coming so soon. I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Roger Preserve!
Fucking what now?
What the fuck? What is Van Daniel doing? That was him, right?
It looked like him, but
Why is
hard to
he
say.
with Void Bahamut?
The palace! After them!
I mean, even Estrians don't have the power to just like materialize towers, as far as I know.
You're here, good.
Doesn't have a face. Yeah.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why? Even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck.
Is that Asahi?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh! You saw straight through it! Anyone would think you dealt with Asians before. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fan Daniel, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance. My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself. It is my intention to recreate the final days. To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
The final days? But it was the Asians who labored to prevent them.
You're quite right, though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire. And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die! You! And you! And you! I want you all to die! And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering! I'm different, you see, from the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you. So don't bother trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe. I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers and this very star our stage. But I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos. While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash. Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
So we're going to the moon. Eventually.
Yeah, but basically the heart of chaos, right?
Yeah. My Lord Xenos will meet you at in the heart of this chaos. And it was Lunar Bahamut.
Telophoroi. Does that mean anything?
I googled it too. And all I found was this patch.
FFXIV people.
Yeah. So
Well,
I'm not too fond of Fandaniel still.
yeah, it's just destruction for destruction's sake, just like more Xenos, essentially.
I was
Wait,
getting
is it up?
I was getting more 9 vibes. Ixion? Pull in 3
what's
minutes?
I don't know, what's... I already have Ixions already.
I need to kill it once more to get it.
What's the weather like? It's quick 7, yeah, that's Ixion.
I'm gonna go get Ixion because I need it.
Yeah, I'll tag along. Do we have coordinates?
Shared, look for group. It's always in the same place.
Oh, is it? Oh, fair enough.
Pretty sure, right? Like right in front of the big stairs?
I don't think that's the case. Yeah, they're all up in the north.
Oh, I know.
Northwest, northeast even. Well, that was unexpected.
Actually, he's like, oh, what's his name? FF9. What's his name? The FF9 villain. Not Garland.
Kuja?
Kuja, there we go. When Kuja's like, I'm gonna die, then everything's gonna die. It's like, except it's like, yeah, I want to die as well. Wait, I'm not too interested because you can't, like you said, you can't reason with him.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird.
Oh, he's dead. I got to just say he died.
Fuck.
So yeah, I don't. Well, thanks for the group, I guess.
Yep. Oh well.
Oh well.
Don't care too much. That's sad.
That's just bad timing.
Yeah. Alright, so Moon. Lunar Bahamut.
Yep.
Was Moon people and not Guardian?
I am confused.
Yeah, I have no real idea where this is going except...
It's again like, it could be literally anything this expansion.
It's gonna cause chaos. The moon is somehow involved.
Yeah, I want to check out the tower. It should be in the zone as well.
Yeah, I see it over there. It's south.
Oh yeah, I see that. I just teleported here so I can see it. Yeah, okay. So he wants to recreate the final day. So he just wants to destroy the planet.
I remember back when Shadowbringers launched, people were like saying it would be cool if like this scream from the planet was like Ultros. Was it Ultros? No, Lavos. Chrono Trigger. I don't know how that would work IP-wise.
I mean, they're both Square Enix, right?
I think so. I guess that would be allowed.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something more.
Yeah,
Maybe we will build up to finally finding out what was that scream that caused the end of days.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool because my guess is going to like recreate the same thing that undid the Laws of Reality the first time around. I mean, that's what it means to recreate the final days, right?
Yeah.
Do the Laws of Reality.
So I hope it's building up to like just revealing what was within the planet that screamed.
But yeah, like an entire expansion of just Xenos and Vandaniel being evil for evil's sake sounds.
Yeah. Yeah. Depends. Yeah.
Oh wait, ready?
Yep. Thank goodness everyone's safe.
And of course, people are complaining about Ixion being pulled too soon. As they always do.
Let me see the tower. We need to find out what it is for. I'll go with you. No, you won't. You will rest from what Merleweb tells us you're due for some time off duty. If you learn anything about the tower, we'll be sure to share with you. Very well. Is this when I'm gonna investigate the tower until next patch?
Probably.
Yeah. Yep, they're investigating until next patch.
We're joining us here at the end of the patch.
Yep. Alright, what do we think Xeno's been up to? I think he's reached the moon.
I'm like literally anything is possible.
Yeah, but that's like my prediction.
I know the Heart of Chaos doesn't sound too moon-like. Then again, wait, was it? It was.
So Xenos wants to gorge on Zodiac.
Yeah.
And then meet us in the Heart of Chaos for a confrontation. Is how I understand the plans.
Zodiac is on the moon.
Yes. And I still somewhat believe that the last scene between Vandaniel and Xenos was on some kind of spaceship.
I still think it's just a Guardian drone. Like we saw a bunch of Guardian corpses there as well, right?
Alright, I mean the scene before that then. So yeah, the first time we got Vandaniel, no, the second?
Yeah, the first time we saw Vandaniel was with all the Guardian's corpses and a coin that money, the great motivator!
Yeah, so the second time then when he was like, oh, you've seen Dreams of the Final Days? I'll tell you about that, because that was no Guardian corpses and stuff like that.
No, but
Xenos has come back since then. No, that's the third scene.
So I really think that was still in Golem mode.
Find out.
Let's find out.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
3, 2, 1, let's go. We received reports. Since we're all here, perhaps you could talk about it. Cutscene. The sooner do we overcome one problem than another appears. This Van Daniel sounds completely unhinged. Unhinged, perhaps, but no fool. For his theatrics, he gave away little about his plot. You just know he means to recreate the final days. They also call this dragon Lunar Bahamut. And the creature certainly did resemble Bahamut. That may be, but the fact that it answered to Van Daniel would suggest they are not one and the same. I think it's mere some kind of simulacrum. Whatever it is, for now we can work closely with the Alliance and remain vigilant. I believe that concludes our news. What about you, Stor? I've been to the Sultana. The judge should provide them with the cure first. As soon as I had sufficiently recovered, I traveled to Da. Yet my visit chanced to coincide with the arrival of the immortal flames had been a cause for agreeing to truce with the Amalja. The Amalja claim that a number of their kind have been abducted and the men are responsible. Naught is known for the perpetrators as yet. Found Van Daniel's tower. On the subject of the towers, you may be interested to learn that they are not an Eosian phenomenon. Then it would seem reasonable to assume they are everywhere. Well, as you said yourself, we can do little for now, save remain vigilant. Estinian. Here's a moment. If you could persuade her to lend us his lands. You let me and Kryl find him. If he is hiding, we have a way of locating him. If this voice that starts, let's meet up at the first voice line.
Right.
Well, rather than sitting around, I think I might go to each of the city-states and educate them.
I was just realized that the patch name doesn't really mean anything. Like, this is the rewritten future that we're in right now.
Yeah. This world often needs saving. And save it we shall. A nihilistic madman won't end this. Nay, I will do all in my power to protect those whom I hold dear. Meanwhile...
So now it should be...
Meanwhile... What? That's not what I expected.
That's not what I expected at all.
Right, let's praise voiced.
I wouldn't get my hopes up.
I wouldn't either.
The scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them.
Alright, I'm ready to enable auto.
Okay, I'm ready as well.
3, 2, 1. This better be a good one.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
They're tempered.
They're mega... Yep. But to who?
Glory be. Glory be to Garlemald!
Okay.
Tempered to Garlemald?
Nanny? Meanwhile, there we go.
Oh, they turned Garlemald into a no. Oh, that's the throne.
Yeah, it's definitely still in Gorlamald. Not a spaceship.
Yeah, but that scene I'm thinking of, it was a different location. But they have come back here, absolutely.
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life. Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming, though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me. Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency.
Fucking hell from Daniel.
I just want to die.
However, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
Bye, Holy Kojin Blade. You didn't serve him all that well, to be honest.
I kinda broke quite easily as well for Blade.
Me?
Unless he is super dense now.
He's a thick boy. Well, that was disappointing.
We got nothing from this fucking patch.
We got nothing.
Alright, the story was not the highlight of this patch.
I mean, it's a 0.4 patch. They rarely are all that good.
Except the Heavensward one.
Yeah, because that was just a completely different storyline altogether that didn't come to fruition for another expansion.
I wanted to like just sit and try and predict where this is going, but I don't know.
There's no point.
There's no point.
It could literally be anything again. It's like same with Stormlight, where it's just like all of a sudden people are getting abducted. It's like you just don't know.
The chaos is gonna happen. Lunar Bahamut means moon. That's
the final days.
Final days. So the planets is gonna scream. Heart of Chaos.
Yeah. I'm so disappointed.
Alright, let's do something to make us happier. Where's that freaking quest that's gonna be with Unoka High? Where does that one start?
Wait, what?
There's supposed to be a quest that is a follow-up to the secret role quest.
Oh, right.
Where does that start?
The Crystarium would be my guess.
I mean, we're in the Rising Stones. Let's check with Unoka High before we go to the Crystarium.
A thing with him.
I'm predicting it has to do with him. Alright, it wasn't. Then it's starting with Silva.
Yes, there's a new role quest you said, right?
Yeah, a follow-up to the one you did with Silva. I don't know more about it than that. I just kind of guessed it would have to do with Unoka High.
Yeah, not too far-fetched. Is there anything in here quest for us?
Safekeeping, level 80 quest.
Safekeeping.
I'm very much guessing it's that.
Yep.
Maybe this will... alright. The raid was good.
Yeah, fucking, the last boss, that music, those visuals, that transition phase.
The mechanics as well.
Let's just, hey, here's last raid here.
And the raid here before that. Hey, here's that entire raid in one fight.
I mean, it's one way to come up with mechanics, I guess.
Yeah, let's see how that.
I like the cutscene already. It's gonna be heartwarming, I feel like. That picture, I mean.
Yeah,
Heartwarming.
it's more of Ardbert's story. That's always good. Not gonna be voiced.
It might be wider with the dog.
Maybe. I was worried that you'd come back to your world for good. Too late for what? Just that I've been thinking about the crystals belonging to the warriors. I hear they ended up with you after you defeated the virtues. I assume you have Ardbert as well?
Ardbert is me.
He's always me. That does seem appropriate. His bond with Seto is deep. Alright, we gave it to Seto.
Yeah.
But others, I'd hoped you might be persuaded to leave them in my care. It was only right that they, like Ardbert, should accompany you on your journey to set this world back on its proper course. Yet, you now have a home you must return to while the first is theirs. After all, they did keep it safe. They deserve to be here to see what the future holds. Oh, don't make that face. I know it's a big decision.
Just gonna be a trip around the world handing over crystal, I feel like.
It is, absolutely.
With a lot of touching story with him, I guess. But, oh yeah, Giot is here. Yeah, she's gonna get... What was her name? Mallet? The healer.
The healer, yeah, so the healer gnome, yeah.
Yeah, I think she's called Mallet?
I think so, yeah. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Ah. That's some damn fine ale.
Lamit, that's it.
If you insist, Lurik owes me a drink. You go and wait for Cedric and Tana around while I'm out. You hear?
Bye, Giot.
Bye. What got Giot so worked up? The crystals, eh? That sounds like a conversation worth getting everyone together for. Did Lurik really promise? Oh, that's a disaster. Not just for hers. Coin and scarcity. Still, I'll not turn down this generosity. Fine, but please try to exercise some restraint.
I do kind of hope they just keep adding small side stories every patch to the first.
I'm scared it's gonna be left alone once the expansion's over.
That's what I'm afraid of as well, but just having
yeah,
just getting together with Ree and see what she's up to, that kind of shit.
Well, maybe Gaia will show up one day. Or should I say Logrif? No, I should say Gaia, because Gaia's a real name.
Yeah, Gaia is a real name.
I guess that's just a thing now that Asian's real names are Greek. Hades, Gaia, Artemis.
That was Hades, to be honest. It's just too edgy. I am Hades.
It just fits extremely well thematically with who Hades is and what he did.
I know, it just sounded too edgy for my taste.
What did you think of Artemis being Mitron?
Kind of indifferent for it. Very feminine name for a man. Fuck's sake, Giot. You're just a drunk.
Oh no. Okay. Wasn't expecting comedy. How did you manage this? Twice the machine half the time as a normal
That's my
patron.
juice.
I overheard your conversation, by the way.
He's such a lightweight.
Sip of it and he's knocked out drunk.
A sip of wine, even. Oh, God. You gnomish drunk. Oh, Christ. There is Grayson I want to talk to. Grandson. There he is. He just says this why I don't drink. Fucking Giot.
Yeah, that sounds like a drinker.
That nigh unpronounceable name sounds familiar.
Yeah, it sure does, doesn't it? I'm just happy he's being acknowledged at all again.
Yeah. I do love it when they do these kind of stories.
Yeah, like the story with Minfilia's mother in the other patches.
Yeah, we're just like keep in touch with the people who just had like massive encounters, right?
Yeah.
Like I generally do love the world.
Alright, hello, Unukalhai. Just remind yourself who you are before you become relevant next expansion. I hope. What brings you here?
It would be fitting
It would be.
that he would serve as a little bit sort of fish, not really.
It's something the ties to avoid. Not aware that you were working with Silva. Consider her a comrade of sorts. Then we spoke of what we could have achieved with our immortality. But I don't believe what had happened to be the natural result of my age. We ought to have sought each other out before it was too late. I would not make the same mistake again. I am in need of a new purpose. I would like to speak with Silva, assuming such a thing is possible. As I mentioned, she understands how I feel more than any other. There may be a way. Spirit vessel, correct?
Wait, isn't he essentially an Essien, more or less? Can't he just travel?
No, I think he was just.
Or was he
saved.
brought here by?
I think he was brought here by Lidibus.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Or just, but he's immortal for some reason.
Yeah, like, but so is Sylva, and she can't travel between worlds. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, we're gonna bring him to Sylva?
That would be cool.
That would be cool. That would be a clever way to write him out of the story, essentially.
Then he's not gonna be relevant, damn it.
Well, no, but like either it's become relevant or written out, or he just stands here
Yeah, awkwardly forever.
till eternity. Yeah, like I would rather he get written out with Sylva than just ignore it entirely.
Kind of gives me hope that we would return to the first at some point as well, or like continue the story.
That would be nice.
Even if it is just as small as setting up, hey, an old guy is there.
And just check out on Gaia and Reen and the empty. That won't be as empty anymore, hopefully. Like, they did set themselves up for just unlocking zone by zone with the whole empty shit, which is kind of nice.
They
If
have
they want
also
to go
set
that
up
way.
a situation which would be very sad, which would be that the next time we go to the first, it's been like a long ass time and all of them are dead from old age.
Yeah, that's another
Because that
thing,
could also
yes.
very much happen.
Yeah, the time desyncing, which conveniently didn't happen.
We seem to be entering a time of small fluctuation. We need not worry about it.
Okay, so Sylva is also just a soul without a body, fair enough.
Ding ding.
Yeah, I do like this as an ending for Ukulele.
And the Shadow Keeper. Da da da. What a name.
What?
NPC called Antibert. What is that quest about?
Just generic side quest.
Something from a distance. Yeah, I'm not even close or not.
If it doesn't have like a special icon, I don't care.
Unfortunately, yeah. Back again, are you? You did what? On the perils to take them home, you brought someone here.
I'm sorry, backlog.
I have no common sense.
Fine. It's fine.
So much self-reflection.
Just there, the market trade.
Pendants.
Uh,
Where I go. I mean, both of them are real close.
yeah. Nice print. Go down. Oh, look at him looking all dashing and stuff. With the previous tombstone set.
Yeah, you're small.
His face is so weird.
Yep. Very much setting up Anti-Eden.
Mm-hmm. It is a lot more in-depth than I expected it would be.
I like where it's going as well. We call them hollows. Is Taynor and Ukulele gonna be like us and Artbird?
I don't know.
That would be nice.
Possibly. Oh, yeah, possibly.
They're both short.
Not where I would take this theory though, but possibly.
I don't think it's gonna go with that, even if it is true. I think it would be nice.
Very fucking coincidental. But it's definitely setting up the idea of the 13 being saved after all.
Yeah. We're gonna finish what the Asians started. But in a good way, no. No.
We're gonna revive Zodiark. But better than the Asians could have, just to prove them wrong.
Zodiark Prime.
Just to flex our superiority over them.
Instead of rejoining all the worlds, we're just gonna connect all the worlds so you can go between them.
We're gonna unjoin the ones that got rejoined.
I mean, that is the next step. If we can save the void, maybe we can save a world that's been rejoined.
Just cut off pieces of Zodiark and restore the world.
And then we keep doing that, and then suddenly we restore one more world and it should exist, and it all goes to horror.
The 15th.
The 5th. No, the 16th, because that's the next FF game. Let's just skip 15, it's a sleeping world. Insomnia 15 reference.
And then 10 years later, we're gonna visit the 37th. And they ran out of IDs.
And it's still gonna be on this engine.
Yeah, so it's profitable. Welcome to the 69th.
XD, nice.
Welcome to the 420th. Dab.
Welcome to 666, it's literally hell.
But just how in-depth is this quest line going to be?
I feel like this is the last scenario, but I have no idea. I'm liking it though. Well, that's one way to force What? Oh.
It's a voice fright. Ah.
Yeah, that's one way to force you to listen to that music again after you turned it off 10 minutes into the expansion.
It's adorable. I think I'm killing yours and you're killing mine.
Oh yeah, we are. Oh, it turned into something more. Wait, only one?
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
Uh,
Didn't I get credit on mine?
did I not get credit on mine?
We don't.
That's weird.
Maybe I took the second one that was for the white mage that was there.
Why did it get a different one?
Because maybe we have to do it twice.
Yeah, we definitely have. Yeah, here they go again. Different music. It's the success music, so this one's gonna count. Down. Oh, we're just gonna keep on going, bigger and bigger hollows until we swallow the world. Yeah, that's not what the white mage had.
Maybe yes.
That's flame general.
Yeah. Please me out to blink, sir.
So there's gonna be another wave.
Valkyrie reign supreme.
I was AoEing, because alright.
Oh, I was just single targeting.
So close.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing.
They're so in sync. They're the same boy.
But one's an elf, one's not.
Yeah, and Arbut's, well, you know, he's a Derplander, and I'm a Aura.
Vote here to make sense. No, he's a Midlander, I'm a Highland. Still, my shit cannon. Oh.
There you go. That's cool looking. Fuck, I fucking done it again, targeting yours.
Well, mine went quick. Jeez, girls, catch up.
Whee, it's almost like I play a class with the Blackest Knight instead of Deeps, and I'm happy about it.
My damage is my healing.
I almost feel as if I do remember. Your ether is familiar somehow. They're the same boy.
I'm starting to believe it now as well.
My intuition was on point.
I feel like it would have been too coincidental for it to happen. Ah, you're right.
Maybe it's like JoJo logic. Where stand users are just drawn to each other. Where soul users are drawn to each other.
I mean, could make sense. At Luxon Loft.
Yeah, where the Shadowkeeper happened. I do need to go and reread that quest. I do not remember her saying she was a dog.
Yeah, don't remember that either. She was a doggo.
As far as I remember, they didn't even fight.
Yeah, she was just there in a.
He was like, haha, I've betrayed you.
Yeah, in like very edgy armor and such. And like I was like, oh no, you didn't. We're gonna kill the people behind you.
Yeah, you've not betrayed us, Ciela. We'll kill the Asians.
Yeah,
The dog was just pure lies, as far as I remember.
Yeah, that's one. Oh yeah, he's a fucking shark mount.
I do. Took me 2 boat trips, and then I stopped doing boat trips because I mean I got the mount and the pet.
Fishing is still the only thing I haven't leveled. That's the most irrelevant thing.
True. It's its own minigame. It's kind of like Blue Mage.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, profile classes.
Yeah, it's for 70 now.
But you have to do something to unlock the new levels? Still marked as max level. Or is it next patch?
Should be this. I should go talk to the Blue Mage trader though.
Let me just click on Blue Mage. Do I have an XP bar? I don't. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Either have to unlock it or it's like in 0.141.
I might just have to unlock it.
Cheers.
Okay,
I'm
let's scroll down and see.
Like, I'm sad the Blue Mage didn't happen, but I'm also happy I got into TGA because, I mean, I feel that's a fair trade.
You got into what?
The school. That's why we stopped doing Blue Mage, because I, who was sort of organizing it, got into school and literally had no time.
I'm not really too fast either way, just Blue Mage.
Yeah, I think it would have been fun. I'll do that instead of Savage Raid next year.
Blue Mage Savage Trading. Apparently, it's harder now.
Yeah,
they
really fucking nerfed Diamond back. Instead of like 90% damage reduction, it's like 40, and that's insane.
That's the one I was thinking of, yeah. They can't cheat as much anymore.
Yeah. RIP, we should have done it. Could have had an ugly mount.
10 new levels of new abilities to make up for it.
True, true.
Hi, Porksy.
That's not how I expected them to investigate.
Neither did I, but, you know.
It made it in.
Something's coming out.
It's the Shadow Keeper.
Porksy. It's Spider Pig.
It's Void Porks.
It's Doggo. What? That's one of the demon walls. No, what? What?
It's that cloud of...
What?
That's an ugly one. I have no idea what this is.
I have no... Why does it have a face?
Like, I recognize the base model, but not the face. The face is not part of that. Dvalin? What is the Lord of the Rings doing here?
Yeah, like, the base model is just like Demon Wall.
No, not Demon Wall. It's one of the... What's his name? It is one of the last... No, I don't know. I don't know. I think this... That's weird. And it's named after a dwarf from Lord of the Rings. Which is named after a dwarf from Nordic mythology.
I mean, a lot of invented games are named after Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Anduin is named after the river Anduin.
Wow.
Shocking, I know.
Yeah, Anduin named after Anduin? Wow. Alright. Maybe we can spy better.
What the fuck was that, though?
Well, we'll never think about it again. It exists for this one quest.
You'll think about it next raid here and like imagine people we faced in the past.
I remember Dvalin. From that quest very few people have done.
That's true, it's sort of obscure.
Well?
And locked behind shit a lot of people don't do.
Yep.
Hi, Porksy. Brought any more of the violence with you?
Do. Good job, you one guy. In 2 bodies. Alright, Porksy, what did you say?
This is so much longer than expected.
Yeah, same.
And a lot more, like, irrelevant as well.
What if the answer at the end of this is that it is impossible to save the 13th?
Yeah, that's one way to go.
It could take years to deduce a suitable solution, so we're gonna come back to the first later, and it's been years, and they know how to save the 13th.
Which would indicate they're going to continue the storyline, sort of. Oh.
Yeah, at least they have set up a possibility for it.
Uh-huh.
And when we come back, Reen will be an adult.
That'd be kind of cool, seeing like adults Reen and Gaia.
Yeah. I feel like they're gonna make Eden like mandatory at some point, because that is just so relevant.
I actually really like it how tied into the main story it was.
Yeah.
It's also my favorite raid story so far as well because of
Yeah. Honestly, it's that Bahamut, not in terms of like how well it was told, but just the story. Alexander or Omega.
like Omega. The story is fucking shit. Let's be honest.
I liked all the things relevant to Omega and Midgard's armor.
Yeah, but like everything else is just like
Fan service.
yeah. Like I think Alexander is better just by virtue of being like an actual standalone story.
Yeah, but it's gobos.
I mean, I don't necessarily like Alexander's, but Omega just feels like
Let's just agree that Omega and Alexander are like the bottom ones.
Yeah.
And it's a step up to Bahamut's story, and Eden is just the best.
And I just like Alexander because of how he tied into Shadowbringer.
I suppose. Time travel. I'll give you it. But
I like
in the same way Omega did.
That's true.
Traversing the Rift.
Yeah, like Omega, Alexander is definitely the weakest of them all far.
I'm happy we got to play the best tier when it was relevant.
Like Omega, if it wasn't so fan servicey, would have been way better.
Yeah.
Then again, Omega was apparently like a really fun tier to play in, though. From what I have here.
I was about to say something about Unolkahai also being an adult, but he doesn't age.
Yeah.
When we come back in the future, that's gonna be fun.
He's just a little soul boy. Oh, for sake. I wonder who that dwarf could be. Oh wow, it's Giot.
You could use a massive hammer. Are all of them just gonna group up now? Yeah.
Not all.
Is that literally all?
Oh yeah, we already have one dude with us.
Yeah, the bow dude's already there. And there was only 4 rolls.
Yeah, and the cast dude's already here, as I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Avengers. Wah.
Giot, you fucking drunk.
It's called for a dose. To be fair, I found a new mead last week, and I was so tempted to just go and buy more.
I've never had meat in my life.
Most mead I've tried hasn't been that good, but this one was different.
I do like a basic give the first and no set of heroes as well.
Watch them fuck it up, so we have to come and fix it again.
Well, only one of them is a verified warrior of light. How bad can it be? There's no more Estians around. Well, there might still be lesser ones.
Yeah, there's lesser ones without any restrictions going around now.
Yeah.
Like, maybe not as powerful, but they don't fucking care.
But
Cray
they have Gaia to deal with, yes, right? She's one of them.
True. Oh, we'll come back in the future and Mitron will have been reborn.
Again, somehow. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, friends to the end. Did it give a title?
Nope, I just checked.
Alright, I'm gonna go Ulda to see if there's a quest to unlock more levels. Because I'm curious. And yeah, that was nice. The main story was a bit not worth the wait. IMO.
Yeah.
And Corona made the wait even longer, so that's unfortunate. The shit's gonna go down, planet's gonna scream. Is there a blue quest here? There's not. Yeah, I don't think blue was dispatched.
Fair enough.
Unless no, the quest was here, and I've certainly finished it. Arden. Actually, there's an easy way to check. Spellbook. Nope, I have all 80 spells.
Well, no
Thank you for tonight.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, I really liked parts of it.